Hey guys, you join me here, Snowman86. We are back on Ballyspring. So as you can see, we have cleared out, or nearly cleared out, the silage bit of the bales. So we've one load left to go. Once we've that done, we'll be stopping off at the shop, collect a couple bags of lime just to get us through this field, and hopefully then it should rain sometime around 10-11 o'clock. So all going well, we can get the lime out and on it, and it'll wash in, and then after that we can get out, break up the cultivator and start prepping the ground for seeding. So busy old day on the farm, but goal is sell all the silage. We'll probably reassess our situation and potentially look at more land. It would seem wrong not to at this stage. We seem to do a silage sesh and then seems to be picking up more ground. At some stage we probably will need to start doing TMR, because I think the silage cell was good, got us going, but we're getting to the stage now where we probably could be a bit more self-sufficient and get away from the copious amounts of grass bales that are in our shed that carry our stock for the winter. So yeah, we might start going forward, start doing a little bit of hay, a little bit of silage. It'll be probably a mix of both, of half or something like that. I do believe the hay takes more grass to produce the same amount of bales, so as it dries out, the weight and you can, I think, basically pack more grass into a hay bale than you can a silage bale, because of moisture levels and stuff like that. So yeah, something we'll have to obviously think about. A tether would be required for that job, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And if we're really looking to do silage, either we'll keep wrapping, which is probably working out for us pretty well, or we could see, is there a pickup wagon around, and that would allow us to do pit silage, guys. So, and again, if we're going to do pit silage, we need to sort out our pit. So maybe that's the next thing we'll do, instead of more land. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. But for now, we're heading down here to sell the last load, so we're going to crack on and get that done. On the way back, we'll stop off at the local dealership, pick up a couple of bags of lime, and then we're making our way back to the farm, and we're going to get that lime out and spread on our fields. So that, guys, we'll probably see you at the local dealership once we've loaded up, all going well, and we'll see what our finances are like as well at the same time after selling the last load of silage. So guys, we are just out of the BJ, heading for the shop. We rang ahead, they have 2 bags of lime sitting out first, so we'll shoot down and collect them. Now we might have to do a little bit funky loading, just because they don't have anything down there that we can use to lift, and we don't have anything with us that we can lift. So yeah, that's probably the way that's going to go. So we're actually just going to whip in here because it's easier to cut through the gas station. So if we spin around the back here, we should, there they are, right up in the top corner. Happy days. Now, I don't know, will this work? We'll chance it on and see, will it work? I don't think it will, but will it? No, not the most realistic thing I've ever done. So we'll sort that out, and we'll be back here in a second with things loaded. So guys, that's it, strapped down. We got our 2 bags on. This should be enough to see us through what we're at. So we're going to shoot back to the yard, guys, and yeah, we'll get that done. As we go back, you may see there in the top right hand corner, our money is looking pretty strong. We're just going to chance there's nothing coming. It's a bit hard to see up that blind road. Money is looking pretty strong. We're just under 90,000, and that's after buying the lime, so we were above it. So that's definitely an indicator we're probably going to be going out buying another field at some stage, but we're not going to be too concerned about it right now, because as I say, the rain is coming, and buying the field is something we can do during that rain session, because we'll have a couple of hours to pass. For now, the main thing for us, do we chance this? We probably shouldn't. Fix it behind the JCB, costing us more time. If we get a clear run after this corner, we will take it. We're going to chance that. We're going to chance this. The Massey with the power and the JCB turned on. So yeah, we'll shoot back to the farm. Yeah, we got to get this lime on our arable fields. As I say, we're going for barley this year round, so pressure's on us just to beat this rain with a bit of lime. After that, things should kind of relax to a little bit more of a standard. We probably will pick up a section of land, not sure which one yet. There's a couple around us for kind of handy money. One is 45,000, the other is 66, I think, is it, or in around that mark. So we can't pick up the two we're looking at, so we'll select the one. Realistically, we might go for the 60,000 one. Reason being, obviously, it's a bigger portfolio of land, and will just allow us to get more bales and stuff off it. And again, at some stage, we still have to pick up the soil sampling unit. Don't have it, so hopefully, if we can find the right bit of land for us, we might then pick up the soil sampling unit, and we'll start doing our own soil samples and sending them off to get tested and all that good stuff. So that's where we're at, guys. Yeah, I think we're just going to get back to the farm. We'll get our bags unloaded, and we should be in a pretty good place then after that, guys. Yeah, we'll get the lime spreader hooked up, and you'll be glad to know we're not using the big manure spreader we've been using all along. Finally actually have a device that will do lime and do it pretty well, so that's what we're going for. So, and we have a couple of half bags and small bits and pieces left in bags, so we're going to use them up first. But this trailer will be there with 2 bags of lime if we need it, and as I say, we'll sort out the mess afterwards. We'll get the trailer unloaded and all that good stuff, but for now it's just a case of getting the lime out on the field. So we'll quickly back the trailer in, and we'll shoot around, hook up everything. There's a bit of I won't say messing about, but there's a bit of toing and froing, so we just got to get things sorted, guys. So we'll back in here, leave enough space that we can get in afterwards with the telehandler, and now we're going to jump around. And we did have our telehandler here in front of the workshop. We noticed it's blowing a lot of black smoke, and something I never realized when we purchased this, it was fairly well worn and used, so I'd imagine when we jump into that here in a minute, it's going to be eye-watering bill, but we're going to get it done because we're coming into that time of the year where the telehandler is used more regularly with the cows and stuff, so it's definitely something we need to tend to and look after. So I think somewhere up here should be pretty good for the line. So here are a couple of half bags and stuff, so we're just going to run down here. Let's see what this bad boy says. I'd imagine its inspection list was pretty bad. No faults were found, giving a total of 6. So we'll have to repair that at some stage. You can just see the black smoke there. I'm not sure is it going to improve it or not, but yeah, she's blowing heavy. So definitely something we're going to have to kind of tend to or try and sort out. It could be just a block filter or something simple, but look, we're going to put it through the mill because, as I say, we're going to be using this machine a little bit more often now. So my line bags are here. Can I scoop in and collect them? Where are my forks? Might have to do a little bit of an old oh yeah, there we go. Couldn't quite see my forks, and that's why. So this might work out a bit better now. Again, it's hit and miss. Not sure, are we on one? We're on something. So we definitely got 2. Not probably the best place to store our lime, but again, who's counting? So we'll boom forward, we'll stretch out over here, and that'll be 2 bags unloaded. So there was actually quite a bit in them, so interesting. But we're just going to get the last two out because again we don't really want to be stuck starting and stopping this operation. Where are my pallet forks? They're there. So if I something, that's not going to work. So can we get them? Nope. Roof of the building here is going to cause me grief. We're going to have to kind of do this a little bit external, maybe shoot up like this. Oh, she's doing her own thing. But no, that's one. There we go. That's two. So can we now drag him back? We're making hard work of this, guys. Just about got him. So yeah, that's not probably not the best place to store our line going forward, guys. Oh, we dropped one. How are we going to do this? So try and select that one, and now we're going to hit the bag right on. That's not what we want. So yeah, this is, yeah, that's just proving to be a little bit awkward. Surely if we can lick it. I'm not sure how that's going to work for everybody, but look, we'll try it. Moving forward. Worst comes to worst, we're going to be stuck with a bag in our... Oh, there wasn't actually much in it, so there you go, guys. Hydraulics. What are we doing? We're all over the place, guys. All over the place. So I'm not sure how much line we have. It's probably not enough, is it? So we're just going to pull forward here a little bit. And yeah, this whole trying to beat the rain thing probably not going to work out in everybody's favor. But we'll take off the two straps and yeah, we'll try again here. This fella. Yeah, that's a bit better to see when he's above the ground line. So we'll get one of these bags and we'll get it thrown in, and actually that's going to work out pretty well for us. Boom away out forward. And there we go. So it's going to unload nicely. Work the trees. So I think we'll leave the telehandler here. We'll just preach this back in and we'll reverse just a little bit, and yeah, that'll do us for now. As I say, the pressure's on. Just got to get out here, get this field done. So we'll engage cruise control, we'll step her forward just a fraction, and boom, we are liming, guys. So don't know, will it take a whole pile of lime? This field is in pretty good nick. It's not the worst. We're only adding 0.25 here at the moment, so that's pretty okay. The issue I have is this is a slow lime spreader, guys. Oh, it's the hill, it's the weight. So she'll tip away there, going downhill now nicely. That's the speed we were looking for. So hopefully we can get this whole field done. We should get it done. I think it's not going to rain till around 10 or 11, so all going well. The fact we've gotten out here at 9 o'clock, nice early start, just means we are flying through it, guys, so we'll keep going. Our grass fields and stuff, obviously there's as I keep saying, there's a big lime session to come, and yeah. Ooh. She does not like that hill. So that's the problem. As the equipment gets that little bit bigger, as we think we can work it, obviously the hills are going to be an issue for us, so we might have to rethink our position on the use of this line spreader, because it just doesn't like hills, and unfortunately everything we kind of have, well, not everything, but things we're looking to buy into, especially up the front of the farm, is quite steep and hilly, guys, so we'd have to be on our A game at that one. We would, because especially when we start planning to do the grass, we plan on kind of doing it all pretty well, pretty much getting it all wiped out, so we're not going to leave too much chance there. So we'll have to think about that one for now. I think it's just the weight. I really do think it's the weight. But anyway, we'll shoot back across the headland here just to give us a better turning arc. And yeah, we're just going to press on here, guys. Get this done. And yeah, it's a little bit of fooling around, but it is worth it. And as I say, hopefully we'll beat the rain, and yeah, once it does start raining, we'll probably jump in, have a quick look around at land and stuff like that, see what's out there. And after that, we'll be back here to cultivate this field, so we'll have to see what else we're doing there. There's nothing really in the used store at the moment that we're looking to purchase, so within reason, it's just weird seeing the field stripes like that. Straw spotter on the combine just drops it, but yeah, within reason, if we come across decent implements to improve, again, a tether, maybe a slightly bigger cultivator or better operating cultivator, something along those lines, we'll figure it out as we go. But for the most part, we just wanted to get this done, get the lime on the field, keep the crop yield as high as we can, and yeah, just get out here, get cultivating, and we'll see how we get on after that, guys. So yeah, it's a bit of a fast start morning, pressure on to beat the rain, but I think we're going to do it now pretty handily, so kind of can ease back a little bit, and all going well, we'll be back here either during, towards, well, maybe during the rain, we'll see how we're going, but realistically probably we'll be back towards the end of the rain cycle, and we'll see what changes we've done to the farm, if any at all. So I'll see you in a short second. So I was driving around and I had a quick change of plan, so we're just going to jump back in here. We're finished the liming, so we're going to quickly park this back under the roof of a shed to keep the rain off the line we have in the trailer. And our plan then is we're going to get the loader back to the workshop, because, well, we need to unload the trailer first, and we don't want to leave that bag of lime sitting in the rain. So we're going to do that, get it back to the workshop, get the maintenance work started on it, because I do think hopefully that will improve its performance. Just have to see how we get on with it, but yeah, that's where we're at, guys. So we're just going to unload that last bag of lime. We'll do a quick little jog, and yeah, really am liking the new loader. It's a lot quieter than, but it's just smoky. Why can't we just get a good loader? I'm in the wrong gear there. Yeah, so when you get this done, move forward so we don't hit our trailer. We're all over the place. We could probably do with slowing down our sensitivity there. Seems to be all over the place. That's a bag of lime picked. Let's bring it back into us. So as much as I struggled to get it out here a while ago, we're still going to drop the bag of lime in here. because as it stands, I don't think we have too many better options. Oh, we'll go with that. Hopefully we didn't snag it. We didn't, thank God. So we'll get this back to the workshop, and yeah, we'll get cracking on it. That'll take a bit of time, so that might heat up a little bit of our day as well. But I do think it'll be worth doing. So we just pull up here, something like that will do it. Shut her down, and we want to repair. So one fault. So it's going to be pause. So 5. So we're losing a whole day with it. We won't have it for 2 whole days more or less. It's going to cost us 1,500. So yeah, we're just going to get that done. So that's it. Loader is parked here, won't be moved for 2 days. So I'll be hoping that fixes a lot of its issues. I don't think in the next 2 days we need it. Hope I haven't shot myself in the foot. Our cow should be okay out there in the pasture. But yeah, I think we'll have it back just in time for when we're bringing them into the yard. That's our field lined. So I think it's just a case of hook up the cultivator. Maybe put the front weight on the tractor, because she can be light. Although this cultivator isn't a heavy old thing. So it's got some turning circle on this tractor. I do love that about this. Really does just final whip of the steering wheel, really does bring it around fast. So, and yeah, this cultivator is a bit on the smaller side of life. But hey ho, it is what it is. So where can we put this now temporarily? I think we're just gonna have to probably leave it out in the rain a little bit. Oh, we can back in here. Excellent. Can we? I don't know. We'll probably hit the roof. Oh my God, it fits. If it fits, it sits. So here we go. That's another job ready to go. Yeah, we're just going to wait on the rain that is meant to come, and yeah, we'll keep an eye on the weather radar. If not, we'll get back here, we'll get out in the field, and we'll be cultivating. So yeah, we'll definitely see you in the field next time, and we're cultivating. So we are later in the day, guys. It has rained, so we will make a start here soon enough, but I think there's no real pressure on us to get out there. Ground will still be pretty soft. But I think we're ahead of where we want to be. But the one thing that has happened, you'll see the money has dropped, guys. And if we step out here into field 165, we are now the proud owners of this lovely, lovely sloping grass field. And yeah, it is quite a steep field. So it'll be a good tested Massey. And yeah, we said we'd get it. The next one we'll probably get is 166, which is straight in over the ditch. And that'll be a nice chunk of land picked up. We then have 2 more out this way, and yeah, we can just keep expanding the farm, guys. It's fantastic. This will be a great addition to the farm. It's a nice big grass field, so I'd expect us to get a nice chunk of bales off it as well. My gate isn't open. If I look out across there, you can see the weeds are dead. We couldn't mow them for some strange reason, so we did just spray them off. And while we were doing that, we also took care of our other grass fields, so they're all ready more or less for our final cut of the year. If we do get a final cut, which we will anyway, because we have a couple of fields we can get out and saunter into. And all going well, actually, if we get a bit of growth in that pasture, we might get in there and do a bit of mowing. See how well it works out for us. It might not, but at least it'll give us a chance to prep the ground and get things ready. So we're just going to jump into Massey, guys. And we're going to take off straight into the field in front of us, and hopefully we can just get cracking. So I'm not sure, are we going to produce any mud? But for now we're just going to get this side of it done. So we're going to get out here, get turning the bit of soil, break it up so we can create a bit of a seedbed, and that way we'll be laughing after that, guys. So farm is growing away all the time nicely. We cannot complain. So we'll just crack on, guys. We've a long evening ahead of us, and hopefully we'll be finishing up this tonight or tomorrow. If we do manage that, we will be back with the seeder on the following day, weather permitting. We should really check the weather to make sure we are okay to go seeding, but we're going to chance it on. I'm sure we'll get a break in it at some stage if we didn't. I think I need to be somewhere there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So we're going to crack on, guys. It's just a light tickle across the surface we're doing, nothing huge, but it'll just work the lime in, especially with the rain, and yeah, we can just press on, get our few jobs done, and this will take a good bit of pressure off the arable side of the farm again, and we'll have straw for next year. So that's the big thing. I think we'll have enough to carry us through this winter, but for me it will be going into next year where we'll run into issues, so it's important we stay on top of that one as well. So no, the one thing we haven't done, we should probably have done it actually when I think about it, was put out slurry as well. Anyway, some you win, some you lose, so we probably end up doing a solid fertilizer spread, pellets instead of a manure or thing, because I just don't think we have it. So that's probably the way that's going to pan out for us, and yeah, I don't think we can do a whole pile more than that, so we'll be doing that, and obviously we'll have a weed control to get out here. So there's a nice bit to do on this field to make sure it's in good condition for next year's harvest. But the better we get out here now, the better we get done. So I'm just going to drop in again, and we'll travel away. So it's a nice width on this cultivator, to be fair to it. Can't complain, it does a nice job. Obviously we could get bigger and heavier for the amount of horsepower we have, but for now it does a good job. With our 23,000 remaining, guys, we'll probably at some stage definitely now look to pick up the soil sampler, because the new field will need sampling as well. So we probably will be doing that soon enough, and it's just another job to be added to our growing list of jobs that constantly need to be done on this dairy operation. So we'll press on and get it done, guys. So I think we're at a stage where I could keep going and keep waffling on, and you probably wouldn't watch it. So we're going to call it here, guys. As always, thanks very much for watching. Again, to the recent subscribers and stuff, thank you very much and welcome to the channel, guys. Really do appreciate all the support. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all again. Take care.